Griffin, how about you start another Yahoo?
Okay. This one was sent in by...
Sorry, no. Sorry, my mic had an interference.
I don't even know what that music was.
I literally don't know what that setup was.
That's not the music.
It's just my mic had interference.
Is your cell phone on? Because that can cause it.
That's probably what it is.
Click. Okay.
I love the iPhone 7, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a small boy that lives in it who's like,
Going to sleep now. Thank you for turning off my cell phone. Yeah, Amelie lives in the iPhone 7. I'm sleepy. Good night, sir. Good calls today, I thought. You called so good. Your mom text. I'll keep it quiet for now. But I'm going to sleep on this Instagram picture you left.
you try to do a drunk sext, and she's like,
No, I don't think so.
Respect yourself and your friends.
Yeah, you'll thank me for this in the morning. All right, go ahead, Griffin. Just
yeah,
go
sure.
ahead and start a
Okay,
Yahoo.
here comes a real Yahoo that I'm going to read. It was sent in by Kayla Morgan.
I want a munch. I want to munch.
This is Munch Squad. It's a show within a
For
show.
the 8 people, this is the first time listening. They're so confused.
Yeah, that's good.
By the way, that was so loud that I think somebody next door is going to call the cops on City Hall.
I wasn't actually planning on doing a Munch Squad tonight, but there are people who made Munch Squad t-shirts. Are you here?
Hold on, they couldn't make it.
They didn't make it.
Is everybody wearing a Munch Squad t-shirt?
Munch Squad is where we talk to fast...
Oh, throw them up here.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. That's excellent. Thank you. They got a 2XL in the mix? Oh, I can't put it on. I'm wearing a mic. But
We're wearing mics or else we'd put them on, I promise.
yes, we will wear them with pride. That's a great design.
Yeah, it's super good.
Okay,
It's also, there's like 10 letters, each cut from a different fast food logo, meaning it is the shirt we can have on television the least.
The Munch Squad is a series where we go to the fast food, junk food, and fast casual professionals to ask them what they're working on, and we take it direct from the horse's mouth. And I got a press release for you that I think you're really going to enjoy, especially right now. It probably has the 4 best opening words after, like, the Gettysburg Address, I guess. This election season, Doritos... If you're a true member of the Munch Squad, those are 4 words you're like, you have my attention. Go on. This election season, Doritos. And then the comment, one of the marquee brands from PepsiCo's Frito-Lay division. Yeah, you mean Doritos? Yeah, I know. Is partnering with Rock the Vote, the largest nonpartisan nonprofit organization in the country dedicated to building long-term youth political power to engage and mobilize young people to register to vote and participate in elections. Again, Doritos. As part of the Boldest Choice campaign, the Doritos brand is introducing a limited edition Doritos bag.
Yes.
Created for those not registered to vote.
Now, hold on. Because a Dorito hunter like myself who wants to collect them all, I hear that and I say, well, guess I'm sitting this one out. Because I've got to get this limited edition bag of Doritos.
Yeah, imagine my surprise at finding out that there's an overlap between people who love Doritos and people who don't vote.
If you actually go to the polling machine and you try it, it's one of the touchscreen ones, and you do it and you have cheese dust on your finger, it's just like, no.
I would love so much to be a fly on the wall for the human being who goes, I'm not voting this year. Tummy rumble.
I wish there was a chip for me.
You got me, Ritos. I'm in.
It has no taste, no crunch, and no chips to illustrate that if you don't make a choice, you don't get a choice.
Wait. Sorry. No. What doesn't it have?
No taste, no crunch, and no chips.
It's just a blank
It's
bag.
just an empty bag?
No, it's just like one of the bags they'd get on Lost.
Here's a quote. Let's take it from the experts. Who cares what we think? This one comes to us from Jennifer Sands, Senior Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer for Frito-Lay, who says, this election season, Doritos believes the boldest choice is making a choice. I mean, yeah?
Yes.
I mean, it's certainly bolder than not making a choice. We have always believed every single person can make an impact. We all have a voice, and it's important we exercise that voice and be heard. We make Doritos, I just want to say again. That's who I am. Our campaign reinforces the idea that if you don't make a choice, someone else chooses for you. As a brand known for being bold, Doritos is rallying one of the most important causes in America, making a choice at the polls. That's the message from Doritos.
This has been a lot of fun. This is an empty bag with nothing on it.
$3.99. It's a bargain.
Is it real? How are they distributing this? Because they can't sell an empty plain bag at a store, and you show up, you go to Kroger, and you're like, hey, Kroger employee, there's a printing error in this bag, and also a chipping error because there's no chips in it. And they're like, no, it's because you got to vote. Oh, okay. That's weird.
No, it's like the scene out of Hook, where as soon as you vote, the chips appear within the bag.
I knew there was a reason to vote.
For chips.
It makes chips magically appear in this fake Doritos bag.
I just want to say this, and I don't know how everybody in the room is going to vote. I have a pretty good idea, but I don't know how everybody... If this effort works, it's not great, right? Like, it's not great.
You know, they had record turnout in America. Oh, why?
Yeah. They elected Toots as the driving cat from SNL. It says here, and our vice president triumphed the insult comic dog. It didn't go great. Thank you, Doritos. This June, I'm headed... It's weird.
God, Jesus.
Hold on, let me try again. I just messed up. This June, I'm headed...
Do you need me to defrag it? Is it?
Yeah. If you could try to read, just start with the
Let me run the diagnostics on it.
Third question.
This June, I'm headed to...
Keep going. Just keep going.
This June, I'm headed to...
I want a munch! I want to munch! Welcome to Munch Squad, the show within a show. I'm really excited. This is a very new take on Munch Squad. Not new precisely, but I owe this one to Matt. Matt's an Australian who saw the thing that we're about to talk about, which is the chicken Parmi from Jenny's, and it's a pie.
From whose?
It's Jenny's chicken Parmi.
Who's Jenny?
I'm going to show you. You all won't be able to see this very well, but this is the chicken.
For those of you at home, it looks like it's screaming.
Yeah, it looks like a screaming pie.
It looks like if you cut a chicken pot pie in half and the pie yelled at being cut in half.
How could you?
Yeah.
No. Well, he's Australian, so it'd be like, "Gore blimey, how could you?"
Lighty-di-di-di.
Lighty-di-di-di. Tour-lure-lure.
It's cool, we're Australian.
Jeez.
So listen. You can get this one at Jester's. And the thing that
What is it? Is it Jenny's or Jester's?
It's Jenny's pie at Jester's.
It's Jenny is the... Just shut up. Let me do my podcast. My great award-winning podcast, Munch Squad, within your podcast. So,
We've rented out this small space for you. This small
intimate
retail space in the corner
now
of the store.
you're going to make me stand up. So, okay. So Matt's an Australian, and Matt saw this pie, and he was like, that's a Munch Squad right there. But there was no press release, so Matt emailed the franchisee manager and said, hi.
What?
I need a press release about your chicken Parmi.
So wait, This is our first bespoke Munch Squad.
So
This is the like PR blast of this press release.
Yes.
This is the first sort of.
I'm announcing the chicken parmy over here. So here's the reason it's called Jenny's, okay? This is a statewide Jester's Pie competition, and Jen Bogg was the creator of it, okay? And Jen Bogg from Waikiki has won a statewide Jester's Pie competition with her yummy chicken parmy pie. The Sue Pie Star, stop it. That doesn't sound like the thing you want. If it was a soup designing competition, I could meet you halfway, but no, it's Sue Pie Star competition called on members of the public to create a new and unique pie flavored, fucking mission accomplished, I guess, to be sold in Jester's stores across WA. I'm assuming that's Western Australia, is that state?
Yeah.
No, it's,
Hey, context clues. Come on, y'all.
come on, y'all. I said Australia, all right?
They're really gonna like this one in the other country, aren't they? In that one specific northwestern state.
We're Australia. We're exporting our pies to Washington.
As a joke. Yeah, it's a bad pie, mate. We made it as a joke for Washington.
Miss Bogg went out of almost 2,000 entries with about 400 votes for her parmy pie recipe.
That's not very many.
It's not impressive.
Sorry. I don't want to be mean, but was that on internet? Because there's a lot of folks.
Considering there were 2,000 entrants, you have to assume most of the people were voting for their own pies. And 400 people were like, no, that's actually better than mine.
What are the other pies in that
Dust
case?
and mothballs.
Yeah.
And old soup in a pie. Hey, so here's the quote. Here's the quote from Jenny. I know you're wondering, how did you come up with this pie? She says, I love chicken parmies.
Yeah.
And I love pies.
Sure.
All right. What better way to bring my two loves together than by combining them?
Nope.
I love my kid and I love bourbon. I also love to cook. But I'm pretty accident prone in the kitchen.
I thought you were saying you love your kid and you love bourbon and you love to cook.
No. The quote is, I also love to cook, but I'm pretty accident prone in the kitchen.
This is an accident, so good job. Good job describing.
And I thought I would leave the cooking to Jester's and just sit back and enjoy the new flavor.
So she doesn't want to make her own line of chicken parmies that she could sell.
Right. She this was made, what's in it? Crumbled chicken breast. That's a bad start. That's not among the things I want chicken to do.
It's not supposed to do that.
They probably mean, that's probably Australian for it has a crust, right? Breaded, maybe? Somebody's saying yes. Why do you know what Australians call? Anyway, it's made with crumb chicken breast, mashed potato. Shh, let's just sneak it in. They won't notice. A Napolitana sauce and tasty cheese, which is better than the alternative. I agree. This is made with good flavors and enjoyable taste. This Australian pub favorite was made available in all Jester's stores. Book your plane tickets now. From Tuesday, March 7th.
I have a very,
Now, I know.
very important
Wait, I'm almost done.
question.
Miss Bogg even gets a piece of the pie profits. She will get 50C, that could be literally any amount of money, for every chicken parmy pie sold. That's the,
They sell for 100,000 Cs.
Here's one more look, because I know you're yeah.
This is a real
There's
question.
French fries hiding behind it.
They're embarrassed to be
Oh
there.
no, get us out.
Is Waikiki in Australia? I'm hearing mixed answers.
It's not
How
wicked.
many people thought it was in Hawaii like I did? And how many people think it's in Australia? Okay.
We have our answer.
They're not Wikipedia. They paid to be here. Like, we
Man,
can't Google our audience.
I want a munch.
Squad,
I want too much.
Squad.
Can we talk? I'm a fucking amazing actor. I made myself cry doing that.
That's so
good.
powerful, Travis.
It's
Travis.
It's inside out, outside in, stand-up classy shit. Thank you.
Travis.
Yes, Justin?
Good news. Do you know how you've been having trouble finding French fries?
Uh-huh.
Well, the search is over because Taco Bell's got them now.
Oh my God.
That's right, and they're not just any.
You mad geniuses.
And they're not just any fries this time. They're nacho fries.
What?
But they can be yos. I mean, they're nachos.
Okay. Thank you.
You get it?
Yeah.
Can I do this segment while lying on the floor?
No, it's that they don't have. Now, here's the weird thing about nacho fries. I mean, there's many weird things about nacho fries. They're seasoned with nacho seasonings, right?
Are we talking about, sorry, we need to be,
It's like salt?
are we talking about,
Mexican seasonings.
are we talking about long potato straws that have been fried up? Or is this some fucked up, like, it's just like strips of tortillas that we're calling fries? Because I don't fuck with that. Like, I don't fuck with Andy Capp and his whole business.
No, they are French fries. Like,
Good
they're
God.
French fries. Now, these were a big thing in Canada. Canada has, like, fries. Canada Taco Bell has been kicking it with French fries for a long time. They are off that grind. I mean, they're probably still on that grind, but now they're letting that grind come down here. But it is new for this year. Now, here's the unusual thing. Normally, I don't do Munch Squad unless I can have a press release to refer to. I have scoured the internet and cannot find any evidence of Taco Bell as a corporation admitting that they're selling fries.
Really?
They have signs up. So if you go to the location, right, they are definitely selling fries and there's like commercials and stuff. But as an organization, they have like plausible deniability.
It's like a
on whether-
homebrew, like, serve fries if you want Taco Bell individual restaurants, if we can call you that, but we're not gonna
Yeah,
shine any
radio.
light on it.
It's
Fry
like that,
Rit
like
radio. You guys, Fry Rit
Yeah.
radio.
That's not that anything. It's not
Fry
that's
Rit
not,
radio, 'cause
No,
it's-
Travis, that's not anything what you've
Because
said.
it's like pirate radio, but it's fries.
there's a lot of people covering this phenomenon.
Anderson Cooper getting up in there.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting pretty excited about it. The headline on Hello Giggles is Taco Bell nacho fries are here, and they look absolutely delicious. Now, I don't know what photo of these fries they are referring to, but if you can imagine, I mean, it's basically just French, like a big mess of French fries, and nacho cheese and sour cream and diced tomatoes and chives on top of the French fries and what appears to be ground beef.
This looks horrifying.
It's
I refuse to
not
look at it.
great. It's not great. And I don't know what I know Taco Bell refuses to look at it. Taco Bell refuses to talk about it. Taco Bell is staying silent. on
So
the
there's
French-
no PR. There's no PR quotes for this Munch Squad.
I feel like if you called Taco Bell about this, they would say like, "Wait a minute, where did you see that? What location?" And then they would call that specific Taco Bell and say, "Hey, listen, I got a very important phone call that you're doing something very bad down there in Huntington, West Virginia. You were selling fries at Taco Bell." And they went, "Well, yeah, you emailed everybody in the company and said, I did no such thing."
Our business
Or
hours
my
are
name's
7
not
a.m.
Mr.
to 5
Bell.
p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 1 p.m.
No.
on Friday.
I tried calling the Taco Bell corporate office, but it is Saturday morning.
Can you call Griffin, as long as we're on this tip, can you call a Taco Bell in your area, in Austin, and see if they have the nacho fries?
Yes, but I won't call the one that I've gone to before, and maybe
Yeah.
will someday again.
Yeah, don't do that. Just call one and see if you can get any details on it.
Taco Bell, this is Flor.
Hi, do you all have those nacho fries?
Nacho fries?
Yeah.
What is it? No.
Oh, there's a.
Chips, just the chips to make some nachos, but
Oh, but not fries.
no, ma'am.
That makes sense. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Booyah. So, how fucking
sense.
deep does this go? How deep does this con go?
Did you hear the hesitance? Like, okay, if I worked at Taco Bell and someone asked me if I had French fries, the answer would be at the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? You called Taco Bell. Like,
Unless the person who I just spoke to on the phone, they're like stealth shit is so locked down that they like. I could probably go into that store and get some nacho fries, and they'd be like, okay, now that you're here, yeah, here, have some nacho fries. But like, you could have. She probably knew that I was recording the conversation, and she couldn't give out that kind of evidence on that would be like corporate confirmation. That was a like skilled agent.
I normally we tell people not to tweet at folks, but I would like everybody to tweet at Taco Bell and just ask why they're covering up their nacho fries.
Be nice about it.
Be nice about it. Oh, speaking of which, Griffin, I don't know if you saw this, but Taco Bell adjacent. Congratulations to our friend Dan Reichert for winning a wedding at Taco Bell. That's going to be a hoot and a
It's gonna
half.
be a real hootenanny.
Make sure you get us an invite.
I think it's time to head to the zone of money. Did I do that right?
Almost not. It's
Oh my goodness. Is it Derby time?
I want a munch squad.
I thought we were doing something else.
I want to munch squad. Bunch of people sent this one in, and I'm really excited about it. And I think that if you've been paying, a lot more people are paying attention to the scene than they were before.
Quick question, is it these horrible triangles?
The horrible triangles sound pretty tasty right now. I have a side path real quick. KFC has a romance novel for Mother's Day called Tender Wings of Desire.
Very funny.
You're definitely going to want to pick that one up.
Literal? Wait. Is this
Everything. The sentence I said is true. Parse it later. Moving on. Naked Chicken is back. Naked Chicken is okay. Naked Chicken has become a brand of the Taco Bell hive mind, and the only odd thing about that is the name was incepted for the Naked Chicken Chalupa, which of course was, it was chicken instead of a shell, so the naked thing made sense. But now they're twisting it a little bit with Naked Chicken Chips.
It's
Okay.
like all three of those fucking words. You've modified it. Go on.
I'm so excited because I have, which has become a rarity. A lot of these companies are not putting out these press releases anymore. I think they on to me. That's fine. But this one does have a big release. And I'm really excited because this is May 11th. This is happening. I'm
by
getting out
big
in front
release,
of
do
it
you
for
mean
once.
diarrhea?
Here's the first line of this press release. Taco Bell went and did it again.
Yes, I agree.
That sentence should be preceded by uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. Taco
no.
Bell went and did it again. First, they created a taco shell made entirely of crispy marinated white meat chicken. Now they've done the same with chips, complete with, here's an adjective you never knew existed and now wish you could put it away, dippable nacho cheese sauce. Dippable nacho cheese. Consider the inverse. Undippable nacho cheese sauce.
Unpenetratable.
Unpenetratable.
It's straight cheesy oobleck. It fucking like as much force as you can put into this thing, it's gonna push right the fuck back.
Now with unfathomable nacho cheese. Just try to plumb the depths of this nacho cheese.
I'd like to welcome back to the show a woman I've come to think of as the fourth McElroy brother, Marissa Thalberg, Chief Marketing Officer at Taco Bell, who says, quote, the world wasn't ready to say goodbye to naked chicken, and neither were we. Thank you, Marissa Thalberg, for interrupting my grieving process. The world's grieving, and you've righted the ship just when you thought it couldn't get any better. That word doesn't mean what I think it means anymore. We went and added our famous nacho cheese to expose the traditional chips and cheese combo like only Taco Bell can. The word is expose that Marissa has chosen this time. We're exposing chips and cheese to this fucking radioactive concept of naked chicken.
These are I'm sorry, triangular chicken wedges, right? These are nuggets of a sort that are maybe, it sounds like maybe breaded, embarrassed with Dorito fixins, and you just dip them in nacho. These are chicken tenders that are triangular in no, I don't want to get it. I think, to me, I'm not interested in talking about like fucking BuzzFeed runs a post saying like a hot dog's a sandwich and then everybody just gets really angry about it for a long time. I don't want to get into that sort of semantic argument. These are chicken tenders. And no, making something triangle shaped does not make it a chip. That is the most whack shit I've ever heard.
There's only one way in which it is a chip, Griffin, and that is literally if they just took like fried chicken skin and there's no meat to it whatsoever.
I'm gonna yarts now.
There's part of this press release, which I'm not going to get into the prices. Let me say, these chips are extremely affordable in the monetary sense.
I need to know the prices. I'm sorry.
6 piece for $1.99 or 12 piece for $3.99. That's not getting a deal if you get 12. Sorry. One of the things in this press release is that is this paragraph. Naked chicken isn't the only thing that's back. The Council for Eating Fried Chicken the Same Way You Always Have, a group dedicated to the preservation of traditional chicken values that first surfaced during the launch of the Naked Chicken Chalupa, have already begun their marketing campaign against naked chicken chips.
What is this?
Which they deem equally as bold and dangerously delicious. This is, of course, a fake thing that Taco Bell... Yeah, it's a fake thing that Taco Bell made up of, like, people who are... A fake group who's, like, thinks that this is the road to hell is paved with fried chicken in different shapes. Which is of course a joke and it's marketing and whatever. But I do think it reveals something of the Taco Bell psyche that like on some level they know they have to create their own Moriarty.
Yeah.
Like they do, like no one's stopping us, and the guilt that we feel is actually manifested in us creating an anti-Taco Bell. Like, we're paying money for an anti-Taco Bell to nip at our heels at every turn.
I mean,
it's very sad.
This is so that when we do things like this and we talk about it, that they can be like, well, yeah, of course, they're part of the council.
Yeah,
and then everybody can just
exactly
discount our statements.
They could have saved a lot of money by bringing me in to be the counter Taco Bell and be like, Griffin McElroy in the press release, like Griffin McElroy of My Brother and Me and 30 Under 30 Media Luminary said, this sounds fucking nasty. And I don't know why Taco Bell, you think you are going to become my number one chicken source. You all don't know fucking anything about this chicken game. And to be honest, if this is the heat you're bringing, dippable nacho cheese sauce with little triangles that have probably been flavor over blasted with whatever seasoning you're bringing to the table, I think it sounds pretty nasty. Griffin said, hey, fuck that guy, come get these little guys.
Can I actually, like, I know that you made up the Council for Eating Fried Chicken the Same Way You Always Have as a joke, but like, can I join that?
Can I donate lots of money to? Can I give like 10% of my paycheck to the Good Chicken Council?
Yeah, can we just do that? Are there groups like? I'd always thought family values groups were horseshit growing up, and broadly speaking, yes.
Yes, they are.
But if
absolutely.
there are groups, yes, obviously. But if there are groups devoted to the values of eating chicken in not fun shapes, like I would probably join up. I would probably get on board with that if it was a feasible organization.
Do y'all want to Yahoo?
Yes.
Yeah, I do, Griffin. And while you're doing that, I'm going to run a quick who is on this chicken council, try to figure out
oh shit
who's
damn
bankrolling the whole thing.
Fucking WikiLeaks over here, getting at the code.
Griffin, you got any other Yahoos? Go ahead. I bet.
Now hold on.
Now, wait, I just want to know why.
Oh, we don't usually do them back to back, which makes me think maybe.
No, just go ahead and tell me if you have any other Yahoos. I just was curious if you had any other ones.
I can make up a sad lib on the spot.
No. Yeah. Okay, Griffin, go ahead and give me a Yahoo.
I have a Yahoo, but this is a serious one. It's really.
Sorry, I interrupted. The mic had static. Can we get somebody to look at that?
Okay, so this is a really.
Sorry,
it's sad. The Yahoo is sad. It's like a sad.
I want a munch. I want to munch.
And welcome to the Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast. The headline of this USA Today story, and I'm putting USA Today on blast on this one too. It's no, you're not at Panera. McDonald's introduces new artisanal sandwiches.
Whoa.
That is the most buck wild headline for so many different. Okay,
Trying something new, huh? Well, fuck you.
Fuck you, McDonald's. No, you're not Panera.
What they're saying is that you could eat a sandwich at McDonald's and be tricked into thinking you're at Panera, which is like, if that's
I thought you said no, you're not Panera, McDonald's.
you know, you're not at Panera.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't think you hit that enough.
That's hey, if that's your range, that's a pretty wild range of thing. I mean, it's no Panera. It's McDonald's, but it's no Panera. And
that would also imply that you walked in just like blinders on, did not look at any surroundings, ordered sandwich, ate, and they were like, wait,
Wait, what?
what the fuck?
There's a big M. Is this Panera?
folks, here's a story.
There's the Panera Clown Panero.
He's a Harlequin.
He's got the balloons for the children.
Folks, the Golden Arches are going artisanal. That's the lead from USA Today. McDonald's introduced 3 new sandwiches on May 1st, and the menu items are a big leap from the Big Mac. Nice. Nice.
Pulitzer.
The sandwiches, pico guacamole, sweet BBQ bacon, and maple Dijon.
Sorry, is that one sandwich?
No. That would be good. It's
I just didn't decide.
Their first sandwich, a fucking mess.
You could get it with there's 3 varietals like that, and they come with you can get with buttermilk crispy chicken, 100% beef, quarter-pound patty, or artisanal grilled chicken. The trio marks the chain's nationwide launch of its signature crafted recipes line. You motherfuckers can put words like that together however many ways you want. No one's fooled. No one is artisanal market fuck you. Like, no one is fooled. It's McDonald's. I saw another story where I was looking for this one that said that McDonald's pledges to have fresh beef quarter pounders by the middle of 2018. So we're just going to spend a year kicking it with your old meat that you've alerted us to? Those motherfuckers said their plan is to have cage-free eggs by, I shit you not, 2025.
We gotta find them.
Yeah. We're going to have cage-free eggs before the heat death of the universe. That's our pledge to you. Signed, Ronald McDonald. Fuck you guys. Quote from Chris Kempinski. He's the president of McDonald's USA. Signature establishes a premium range on our menu, showcasing high-quality burger and chicken products with more food-forward ingredients.
Food forward?
Hey guys, I got a new thing we should try to think about first. And that's food. By the way, I should take a quick sidebar. I did get to try these in a test market in Columbus, and they were
What the
great.
fuck?
They were delicious.
Wait, no! This is unprecedented!
The quote continues from Chris. We need to bring more food news like this in order to appeal to millennial customers who are seeking new taste experiences.
There's pico on one of these sandwiches. Sorry, there's a pico element on one of these bad boys. That is a new experience of McDonald's salsa. Boy, I love being born in the late 80s to early thousands. It makes me want McDonald's salsa. What the fuck's wrong with me? I can't buy a house, but boy, do I want some McDonald's salsa. CBS irrationally hates me, but that's okay because I can numb that pain with my good McDonald's salsa.
This is the end of the quote, and I'm pretty sure it's a threat. You should expect us to step up our level of menu innovation in the U.S. in the years ahead.
We're coming for you, Justin McElroy.
Yeah. That's a fun thing of like, to think that I'm going to spend the next few years somewhere in my head like, when McDonald's steps up their innovation, I'm ready for it. Because they did warn me that for the years ahead, they're going to be dipping their toes in.
And this was a news story published in USA Today?
Yeah, this is all, I'm quoting directly. McDonald's move is the Paneraization, of the more down-market chain. No more for value and convenience than creative flavor combinations. Hey, USA Today, thanks for the elevator pitch on McDonald's. Go on. And it's cheap, too?
Do you think that journalist walked into the editor's office and was like, I've got an idea for a story. You'll never believe what McDonald's is up to.
This goes
Is there
on.
more? Jeez, this is a
Real
long
quick, fast casual has stolen market share from the fast food segment, said Jack Russo, a senior analyst who covers McDonald's at Edward Jones.
Cool job.
Cool job. When you see that's a competitor, you think, well, we can't completely transform who we are, but we can steal some pages from their playbook. And then this guy goes into like why they can't make them too good because it'd be expensive.
Just like Mom's Kitchen. That's too much money. No, you get the weird pico de gallo.
Now get back in. We need to practice some new songs.
Justin's doing a Paramore song. This is my favorite track.
I want a munch.
Squad.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Squad.
Good news. I just found out this week that Carl's Jr. and Hardee's have a site for press releases, and I'm pretty excited about that.
Because they up to some shit always.
They're into the business. I've read a lot of these. This may be the most buck wild opening. It's a real up and down, so hold on for the ride of your life. After welcoming back fictional founder Carl Hardee Sr.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
Tire screech. What?
And purging their past live on the internet last weekend. I guess
They're on some they're on some McElroy level of metafiction right now that I am kind of deeply into.
so. Here's the wild thing about this is an advertising campaign where they had an old man pretend to be Carl Hardee Sr. And
Okay.
the reason the place has been garbage for so long is that his son, Carl Hardee Jr., was running the place, and that's why they've been garbage for so long.
So-
that's the advertising campaign that they were trying for. So now Carl Hardee Sr.
That's
is
one way.
like,
That's one way to do it. When Domino's did this, Domino's were like, "Yeah, our pizza's trash. We're gonna fix it," and then they fixed it. It was like, it's okay. It's better now. Their thing is like, it's my dumbass millennial son. He's the reason
Yeah.
the burgers stink.
so now we're
And
back.
sorry
And
about all the commercials with all the objectified women. That was
Listen,
my son.
My son's just so wildly, just horny all the time. Just profoundly,
It's so
deeply horny
emo.
for food.
Sorry about my emo horny son.
He's horny for burgers the way that David Lynch is horny for coffee and pies in the 1950s.
They made sure to clarify fictional founder because that's fun.
Yeah.
For your campaign. The chains today announced their next and most epic food innovation, the baby back rib burger.
God.
It's
With
the
bones
first
and
ever-
everything.
Bones
It's
and
the
all.
first ever QSR. Quick, who's got it? QSR?
There's I can't think of a Q word.
Quick service restaurant burger to feature real boneless baby back ribs. And it
If
serves
only
as
there
the-
was another word for a quick service restaurant.
not one that doesn't have all the baggage. They fired Fast Food Junior and brought back the original founder, Quick Service Restaurant Senior. They are reclaiming. Okay, it serves as the ultimate expression of the brand's recently reclaimed identity as pioneers of the great American burger.
Christ.
Wow.
It's a fucking burger that you put more non-burger meat atop. It is this is not the signing of the Civil Rights Act, Hardee's
Yeah,
Carl.
and Griffin has sort of guessed the twist here, and they lay it out and say it features real boneless baby back ribs that are charbroiled and dipped in sweet and smoky Cattleman's original BBQ sauce.
The ribs are then stacked on one of the chain's famous charbroiled beef patties. And it's like, you can't just say that. You're doing something terrible.
Yeah.
You're doing a sin. You can't just say the sin with a straight face and not expect us to know you're sinning.
Can I say something? I don't want to shop here anymore. I always take my family here every Sunday and go have a great time with their very tall burgers. But, like, if you're not going to stand up for your fucking son when he makes a mistake... That's an element to this we haven't really discussed. It's just like, my dumb shithead son fucked up our company, so fuck him, he's out. Anyway, here's a rib burger. All better. Sorry it was so bad, my son sucks. Like,
so Carl, we're looking over your resume, and we're so happy you want to join us at Twitter. What sort of job experience have you had? I ruined Hardee's.
Yeah, my dad let me go, and he hates me now because I made too many sex commercials. Wow, he didn't stand up for you? No, not even for like a fucking second. Those sex commercials were pretty bogus. Yeah, I know, but nobody's perfect. Anyway, my dad fired me. He wouldn't.
I got a new commercial.
No second
for you.
chances, he said.
Here's the new commercial, okay? Kate Upton, stop. Carl, stop. No, listen, it's good. Kate Upton loads up Twitter on her phone, and then she is in a bikini match, and she unhinges her jaw and swallows her phone whole. You just really see her just jam the whole phone in there while Twitter's there, and it's like, what do you have to say? Like, today on Twitter is the tagline.
She'd be on there, and she'll get a mean tweet from somebody, and then a big water balloon full of hot nacho cheese falls on her. What the fuck, man?
When do I start?
Today, because we're Twitter and we're fucking bad too.
Justin, I would like to make a Munch Squad called Shot.
Okay.
By the end of 2017, someone will come out with a sandwich that is a hamburger with a fried chicken patty on it. Or vice versa.
Okay, I would love that.
And the fact that this doesn't already exist is baffling to me.
Yeah. So I haven't even gotten to the quotes yet. Brad Haley, Chief Marketing Officer for Carl Jr. and Hardee's. What does he have to say? Recently, we set out to reclaim our rightful status as pioneers of the great American burger.
Is this the second time that sentence appears in this one press release?
It's in quotes, so it's their thing. So we had to show the world that we're back with a burger that truly earned a place on that mantle.
We really spit in the face of McDonald's.
Yes, and God, because we put two animals together.
That really horrified both man and God. That everyone is terrified.
Yeah, the tagline of this burger is, and it's kosher. And no one, they don't know what the word means. That we've pioneered many iconic burgers over the years, but no other chain has ever before put real boneless baby back ribs on a charbroiled burger and with some crispy onion strings, pickles, and barbecue sauce on it. That sentence kind of got away from you, huh?
Also, just because nobody's done it before doesn't mean it's a good thing. Nobody's ever served their burgers in a functioning $2,100 electric Japanese toilet. Well, no, we're pioneers of a true American experience. Enjoy it. You can have the toilet, take it home with you, please.
As you can imagine, it's not easy to get real boneless baby back ribs, but our friends at Shark Tank help us out by investing in a startup company that did just that. What?
Wait, what?
Yes, we're peeling back another layer.
What is this? What is this Shark Tank invention? We did the bone ripper. It's you put the cows right in it, ribs just pop right out, no bones or anything.
We've made what we call soft cows.
Nah, it's Bubba Q's boneless ribs. Bubba Q is boneless ribs. He was on Shark Tank in 2013, and Damon John invested. And so here is his quote. When I first started Bubba Q's, I never thought I'd become the official rib supplier for two of America's most well-known fast food chains. And then they shocked him with a cattle prod because he said fast food. He said, I mean quick service restaurant. Back in the day, I was just happy to be bringing great ribs to the people of Avon, Ohio. And it goes on like that.
Here's my invention.
I was raising my wobble cows.
And then
I'm looking for $100,000 for 30%. And wobble cows. Here's the premise. When I saw these cows with an easily removed exoskeleton of bones leaving just nothing but delicious meat afterwards, I said, I must have it.
They've also credited the actors in here playing Carl Hardee Sr. and Carl Hardee Jr.
It's Kyle MacLachlan and Kyle MacLachlan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he plays both of them.
I hate my shitty kid. I'm sorry you ruined my fast food company, but he's out. Your son? Yeah, he's done. Your child?
Where did you go?
You know they're gonna come back at us in like 6 months and be like, the prodigal son returns and kills his father and is like, sorry about the rib burger, we fucked up again. But anyway, I learned a lot during my time living with the in the monastery, and we're back at it this time. It's just one big fried ham bone, and then he's gonna come back and be like, oh, I had a kid. And the kid's going to be like, sorry about the fried ham bone. I killed my dad. I'm 10, but I'm in charge now. Let's try this.
I'm the boy king. I'm Harl Cardies. I'm the lost brother. And from now on, plain bread.
Plain bread. I'm from the Bizarro dimension. I fell through a time slip. Now I run the joint.
In 100 years.
Uncooked potatoes and plain bread.
In 100 years, the commercial for Hardee's is just going to be a slow zoom starting from far away, and it's Carl Jr. sitting on a throne with his family members' heads on a spike. And it closes in on his face, and he just says, a new era has begun.
When you play the game of burgers, you get diarrhea. Pretty much, there's not a win or lose state. It's pretty much just the diarrhea every time.
He holds up a steaming bowl of burger soup and is immediately killed by his son.
A baby.
It zooms in close on that son's mouth, and he just whispers, chocolate dipped burgers.
How long did Carl Hardee Sr., I have a bone to pick with you. When you saw the first commercial of Jenny McCarthy hiding mustard in her bra or what the fuck ever, how were you like, well, let's see where this goes? He's new. He's still getting his sea legs. Let's see how it goes. How many did it take, Carl?
I mean,
well, Justin, what happened was he was actually out in the wilderness. He was living in a cabin. He wasn't seeing it. And like John Hammond, landed his helicopter nearby. He's like, I need you to come back, Carl.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm out of the game.
We got one last mission for you. I can't. I told you I'm out. Your son's making just super Randy Hardee commercials. What? Not with my brand. Wait, let's see. Wait, my boy? He's well, let's see these bad things. Wow, these are bad things. I gotta get back.
Do you think that we
And he put potato chips and a hot dog on a burger? No. Fuck this. Ribs on a burger. Wait, what? What? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Just get me back there.
Do you think we could get Charles Eston from TV's Nashville, the actor who portrays Carl Hardee Sr., to come on the show as a guest spurt in character as Carl Hardee Sr.? Do you think that's possible?
I mean,
hey guys, by the way, can you just name him one thing now? Like, you're pretty much... Like, we all know, and the jig's obviously up.
Yeah.
Because all your cups and stuff have both the names on it. Can you just call them all Hardee's, please? And not Carl's Jr., by the way, please?
Hey, Rally's Checkers, you're on fucking blast, too.
And as long as we're making a request, can we bring back the California Raisins?
Hey, as long as we're saying stuff, California Raisins, it's time for your time in the sun to come back. We're all
There
ready.
was a time when Hardee's had like raisin cinnamon rolls that were really good, and I think that they were represented by California raisins. And
hey, and while we're at it, Arby's, my favorite sandwich ever was when you put roast beef on a croissant. Can you do that again?
And hey, as long as we're at it, I miss Tastations, man. These little guys, you suck on them for a long time, and they taste like butterscotch or chocolate or whatever the fuck. So what's up, Hershey's? As long as we're at it, McDonald's bratwursts weren't anything to fuck with. How about it? These are good, tasty Polish sausages that you served at McDonald's. Don't know where the hell they came from, Johnsonville or something. Bring them back.
Hey, Applebee's, remember when you used to just bring a plate of Aboli bread to the table, and I always used to wonder, man, I love this bread, and you could just buy it at the store? Can you just put it back in your restaurant? Because I always forget to buy it at the store, but I would totally get it if it was at Applebee's again.
You know what else? As long as we're at it, what happened to the mole on ABC? Celebrity Mole. Where did it go? How about it, ABC? Come on, what's going on? Anything else?
This has been our show,
Nope.
My Brother, Me. We hope you've enjoyed yourself.
on our program. If there's other things you want to bring back, go ahead and just tweet at Travis about it. And he'll read all those.
Travis,
I don't need that heat.
Travis didn't really play in that space as much. I think Travis is just like, I like everything how it is today.
This
and I
is
look
his
in the past and
punishment.
I'm like, it was way better because we had Tastestations.
This is his punishment.
It's gonna be hard not to do that voice for a while.
I know. Hold on, I left the radio on. Let me. Oh, I'm turning the radio up. I'm turning it up.
I want a Munch
Squad.
God.
I want to Munch
Squad.
God. Are you
I heard
worried
about
Guys,
our
Munch squads
Pavlovian
have gotten
response?
your squads have gotten a little bit tepid. Okay.
Okay,
Really? I was actually just thinking how enthusiastic mine was comparatively.
Yeah, I kind of tried to put a little bit more stink in it because, like, 10 minutes ago, I definitely heard my baby wake up from a nap, and I had the thought, if Munch Squad rolls around, I'll really be able to hit it.
Okay. So, listen, Arby's is done.
Oh shit!
Okay, well.
Usually when we feature people on the Munch Squad, it's because they're so enthusiastic about the worst things they could do to people. Arby's brought back the smokehouse pork belly sandwich to its restaurants.
I remember.
If you remember last year, Arby's went where no national restaurant chain had gone before by offering pork belly, also known as the bigger, better bacon. That's
Also known as an artisanal meat that I don't really trust you with in your
But
hands.
that's also like saying steak. It's Hamburger 2, the
Yeah.
sequel, but better.
But there's a quote here from Rob Lynch, Chief Marketing Officer and Brand President of Arby's Restaurant Group. And this man sounds broken. The
Oh, no.
Arby's system has chewed him up and spit him out. Let's see what he's got to say about this sandwich. Our guests love pork belly, said Rob Lynch, Chief Marketing Officer.
This sounds like my friend Detective Jigsaw.
And Brand President, it's not, whatever.
More side,
we-
Justin.
When we launched it last year, we weren't sure how well it would do because no one in our industry had done a slow smoked pork belly sandwich before, but the response was remarkable, significantly exceeding our wildest expectations. So we worked hard to bring it back as soon as possible. And here it is. Pork belly is just another example of our unique approach to food, which is to offer innovation that our guests can only find at Arby's. And then the last sentence of this quote is this. We are really proud of this meat.
We are really proud of this meat.
We are really proud of this meat.
So this sentence I could interpret this so many ways. I've never seen somebody eat a bite of food and been proud of the food for maybe its courage or just its extreme quality. Are you proud of what the meat has done for your company? Are you proud of how you've prepared the meat? Maybe you should have said that instead.
Well, considering you just said they had to
they're proud
work.
of how far it's come because it was not originally pork belly, but it
Yeah.
worked really hard to become it.
Now it's pork. He just said they had to work hard to bring it back. So I maybe he's just proud of the effort that went into, I don't know, finding someone in a moral gray area willing to sell Arby's pork belly.
Or maybe, Justin, maybe it's not that dark. Maybe it's just that, like, the first time the pork belly sandwich rolled around, they sold so much of it that there was no more pork belly.
Oh,
And they
okay.
had to, like travel to the bottom of the ocean and find, like, aqua pigs or something that they could get pork belly from. And they're just proud of the exploration that they've achieved in mapping, like, the Mariana Trench to be able to find the mer pigs to get the aquatic bellies from.
Yeah. So the new commercials are like, Arby's, we have manatees, and it's gonna drive you fucking crazy. You're gonna lose.
Each sandwich is $48.
They also brought back the the Smoke Mountain sandwich, which
It's a literal mount. Just eat it. Just eat it. What we've learned is the bigger it is, the happier our customers are. So we literally did some explosive blast cap mountaintop removal, and we put it between two big dumb slices of bread. Just go for it. We're done. I'm done. I'm Arby's, and I'm done.
There is a real Smoke Mountain, by the way. It's in North Carolina.
Not anymore. This is in the Arby sandwiches now. Big chunks of it. Like
we had to cut the top off of Smoke Mountain.
It's like it's just 2 pieces of bread, and in between it is the trophy you get when you win on guts. Lathered in some sort of horseradish cream.
Let's take a break for a second and head on over to a little department I like to think of as the money zone.
Oh, thank God.
What? Huh? Horses.
I want a munch
Squad.
I want to munch
Squad.
Thank you to Jack for submitting this one. This is big news, limited time. Gotta get in there and get it. Canada's birthday, 150th.
You're gonna eat Canada?
No.
The sesquicentennial was on July 1st, and who was celebrating while Canadian original Tim Hortons. Now, what are they doing in Canada? I don't know, but they're forcing Canadian culture down the waiting maw of America with some special items. Now, one is maple Timbits. They're bite-sized maple-flavored donut holes. So you could get some of those if you want. Then they've got
Tim, you can't sell a menu item called Tim's Bits, Tim. Timothy,
Tim.
you can't sell your bits, Tim.
There's
And aren't donut holes just empty space?
Come on down to Griffin's Pizza Zone and eat Griffin's nuts. All right, Griffin. You
Griffin.
can't, though.
if you're sure.
Why don't they call them donut fillers? Right? Because the hole's already in the donut.
Oof.
Like
I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna edit it right in after your Starbucks price discovery.
If I dug dirt out of a hole, I wouldn't point at the dirt and say that's the dirt, that's the hole. No, the hole is the empty spot I made.
Can I just get to my fucking thing?
Yeah.
The maple bacon iced cap. That's a frozen coffee drink topped with whipped cream, maple flakes, and bacon. You with me so far? Because we're about to take.
Don't make me complicit in this. I don't want bacon floating around in my shit like boba bubbles or whatever.
We're about to take a hard pivot here as we stop on by the poutine donut. This is a honey dipped donut with potato wedges, gravy, and cheese curds for $1.49. So you know how poutine's a thing?
Yeah.
And you know how donuts are a thing? And you know how Tim Hortons thinks America is a piece of shit, apparently? Yes. They're going to just put the poutine on the donut. And then you pay them $1.49, and then you eat it. And I bet it's dope. It's only available for the month of July. And who is perpetrating this? Well, let's check in with Philippe Atiade, the EVP of Tim Hortons US. At Tim Hortons restaurants, we're proud of our Canadian heritage. That's why you're putting it on a donut? Sorry, that's me. And we want to share a piece of that in the United States. Our new Canadian-inspired treats are a great way for Americans to get in on the 150th celebration of their friendly neighbor next door. Do you really think that that's an acceptable way of observing the sesquicentennial of one of those is right. Griffin just edited around it.
Yeah.
Of Canada is eating a gravy and French fry covered donut? Do you think that if you see a Canadian later, you're like, hey, I got in on that celebration with you. I ate the donut with gravy.
Here's the sad thing I know, though, Justin, is like, we discuss it, and in theory, it's very troubling, but there will be people, many people, myself perhaps included, that would see it and kind of sigh and be like, well, I guess I have to eat that now.
Yeah, it's that fucking double down response of just like, fuck. I mean, I have to.
Okay, fine, fuck.
I have a logistical question.
Yeah.
How do they get the potato wedges on a donut? Because right now I'm sort of envisioning sort of like the Crown of the Witch King of Angmar situation of them just like pointing up like dangerous spires.
I am looking at a picture of it on a plate, which is hysterical. It will never be on a plate.
You may as well hand it to me over the counter into my mouth.
And it looks like it's just been dolloped on top with all the like forethought that the creation of this dish would imply. I mean, it's a nightmare. Also, I should mention in the press release on this, This is a news story from the street. It says, poutine originated in Quebec and is typically French fries with cheese curds and gravy on top. Tim Hortons appears to be taking a leap of faith by putting this 1950s dish on a donut. Is it a leap of faith or is it pure unmitigated spite for their garbage neighbors to the south? Because that's what it feels like to me.
I feel like I've lost some measure of faith after finding out that this is extant. I would fuck it up though. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn these.
Fuck it up.
Damn it.
You win again, Canada.
Why do I love food pranks so much? Why do I always fall for them?
Always fall for the stunt.
I want a munch. I want to munch.
Jigga jigga joo 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 joo. Welcome everybody to Munch Squad. It's a show within a show. Normally the podcast is just my brother, and me, but today it's the Munch Squad.
This is like the 10th time we've done Munch Squad. It was not a good transition.
Thanks, Dad. Today's Munch Squad was submitted to us by one Sydney McElroy.
It's funny. She doesn't care for my brother, and me so much. Huge Munch Squad fan.
Yeah.
Deep in the squad.
Whoever makes those Munch Squad only YouTube cuts, Sydney sure appreciates that.
Applebee's has introduced a new topped and loaded menu.
Wait, Applebee's eating good in the neighborhood?
That's the
Applebee's?
one, except it's not that.
It's eating bad and the neighbor sad. Thanks.
Okay, the thing I enjoy about the topped and loaded menu is that as I say the words to you, it's going to sound normal. And then your brain is going to start processing it, and you're going to realize that that is not the case. Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and Bar today unveils Topped and Loaded, a limited time lineup of craveable, customizable entrees. Starting at only $10.99 at participating restaurants, the Topped and Loaded menu features 4 protein choices. Let me just say, so appetizing. 3 delicious toppers and 4 side options, giving guests an abundance of mouth-watering combinations to choose from. Guests are invited to explore a variety of options and build their perfect meal. In 3, if this is your perfect meal, please. My last meal, I want it to be topped and loaded. Here are the.
Let's be bad.
Let's be bad.
I mean,
Do you want dessert? Well, we did kill 18 people.
I was very bad when I did all the murders, and I'm going to continue being bad. Top and load that shit.
It says they can build their perfect meal in these 3 simple steps. Oh boy. You know you got a real hit on your hands when there's a flow chart for your dinner. So you start with your protein base. It says that. Like Soylent. Like start with A, chicken breast. B, bone-in pork chop. Nice. Oh, it's bone-in. Never mind. 6-ounce USDA choice top sirloin or 8-ounce USDA choice top sirloin. All right. I don't know how my hunger differentiates between the exact same 6 or 8-ounce steak, but here we go.
You know what? I'm hungry. But I'm only 3/4 as hungry as I might be.
Actually, can you shave 1 ounce off the 8? Because I feel like a 7.
I'm 7 ounce
Boy,
hungry.
you gotta pour the 8 into the 6-ounce, and what's left?
It's like the Die Hard puzzle.
Excuse me, I saw you shave 1 ounce off of his steak. I want a 7, but I ordered a 6. Can I have his ounce? So we all have 7s.
Then you're going to pick your topper on your protein. And here are the options. C, the Cajun shrimp topper, which includes blackened shrimp, sauteed onions, and savory lemon butter.
I feel kind of bad for shrimp that it didn't make the protein base cut.
Bacon beer cheese topper.
Fuck.
That's made of Blue Moon white cheddar cheese, beer cheese, spared no expense.
This is just called the goodbye option.
Nah, that one's next. Bacon, crispy onions, and fresh green onions. Hey, Applebee's, I trust you to put something fresh on my topped and loaded about as far as I can throw you, but thank you. It's very sweet of you to write. And finally, the marinara mozzarella stick topper. And then it says, the next part of the sentence is consisting of, and it's like, yeah, I fucking get it. You fucking assholes. I know what you're doing. Crispy mozzarella sticks, classic marinara sauce, and a Parmesan cream sauce.
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck? How do you get a steak and you put mozzarella sticks on it and then you put marinara on it and someone's like, there's something missing. I could do more.
Here's the thing. I am not above ordering mozzarella sticks as an appetizer and then a steak as the dinner. But if the server tripped and dropped the app plate on the steak plate, I would say redo that. Please.
Yeah, try
again.
Try again.
This isn't fine.
This is
No,
my
it's not fine.
I have to ask a question of this character. Is there a limit to Let's Be Bad where they put mozzarella sticks on a steak and then they put marinara sauce on the sticks and then they put a fucking Parmesan cream sauce on top of the other sauce? Will Let's Be Bad see that and say like,
Well, here's the...
nobody's that bad.
It's the difference between let's be bad and let's fuck up.
But what does Applebee's have to say for themselves?
We're sorry.
We did it
We're
bad. I don't know.
so sorry.
Our topped and loaded menu gives guests what they've always wanted. A cheap
If they really admit it, look within yourself.
It gives our guests what they've always wanted, a cheap and easy death. A swift, painful passing from this thing they call mortality.
A mozzarella escape.
A mozzarella mortality escape.
To show up in front of St. Peter's pearly gates and have him say, "You look like shit."
Did you do the Parmesan
What
sauce?
happened?
Jesus.
You smell like ass. You gave the porn, you're going to hell. I hate this. Gave them what they always wanted. The chance to top one favorite with another to discover a creative and tasty spin on a classic. Hey, how's your fucking bucket list going? Pretty bad, it seems. Just the one item on there, the one thing you've always wanted, is to put mozzarella sticks on an Applebee's steak and then marinara sauce and cream sauce? Fuck off.
The steak's pretty good, but what bums me out is it stops here. But what if it stopped here?
Thomas Yoon, the executive chef of Applebee's.
Says, "I quit. I'm done. This is it. I knew you would push me too far at some point, and this is it. I've never quit in a press release before, but..."
No, I love Thomas. He's my new guy because he gets audacious here. For example, pairing the chicken breast with the marinara mozzarella stick topper with the Parmesan cream sauce is a deconstructed and reinvented chicken Parmesan.
Is there... Okay, is that sentence... Are there a weird string of capitalized letters in there where it's perhaps a secret message like they've got me trapped in the bunker? Please send help.
Please send broccoli or
Broccoli or...
celery at this point. We'll take it.
You want me to bread it? No, please. And reinvented chicken Parmesan that satisfies and delights the taste buds in a way that is uniquely Applebee's. Thomas Yoon on this, we can agree.
Jesus! That was the worst Sonic experience I've ever had.
I am legitimately sorry. I got a little choke.
Okay, that was convenient. I don't control when it happens. Whoa, shit! There's a bridge. Can I go to the bathroom if you just want to? I want to munch. Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast.
It's a show within a show that has become more popular than the show that surrounds it.
Yeah. And normally Griffin helps with it. This isn't like Sad Libs where it's kind of a solo-mish. Munch Squad is very collaborative, but we're going to go ahead and get started, and hopefully Griffin will listen.
Just talk real slow.
This is not a joke, gang. He has peed out every live show he's done on this tour. He really needs to get it under control.
Yeah, peeing once a day. Can you believe it?
So I'm now subscribed.
Look at my peppy boy. Sorry, I mispronounced that. PB boy.
I'm fucking 30 years old. You can't talk to me like that on a stage. I'm now subscribed to QSR magazine. That's Quick Service Restaurant magazine. And this is
Hey, hold on. They call it quick service restaurant? Like there's not already another
term? That's not
term?
flattering.
There's already another term. It's called fast food. Why would you call it quick service restaurant?
It's not fast. I mean, fast food is very limiting. If I go to Chipotle, I'm not eating fast food. I'm eating quick service.
You are.
No.
You are, though, eating fast food.
No. Did you hear they got queso now? I didn't bring that to y'all, but just a heads up. Okay, so I don't have one of these around me, but the headline was too good to pass up. Yogurtland's ice cream has been a hit with fans. Huh. Hold on, wait. Is this a press release or a news article? This is a press release on Quick Service Magazine Industry News breaking. Yogurtland's ice cream has been a hit with fans.
And this is under the category menu innovations.
Menu innovations. Beginning August 30th, Yogurtland is giving everyone sweet tooth a reason to rejoice with the limited time edition of premium chocolate and vanilla ice cream.
Ooh la la.
I know. It's very cosmopolitan.
Menu innovations.
The new Serve Yourself ice cream gives Yogurtland fans an indulgent option to create their own customized treat.
An indulgent option that before now has never existed. Where would one even get this iced cream?
With the addition of chocolate and vanilla ice cream, Yogurtland is providing a one-stop shop for all to enjoy. Okay, if you've ever been with your friends and one of them's like, I want ice cream, and the other one's like, I'm going to Yogurtland, and the first one's like, oh, fuck off, no way. I don't think this has happened, but anyway. Yogurtland guests can swirl up their choice of, congratulations on finding the least appetizing wording for that. Swirl up their choice of chocolate or vanilla ice cream. This is the third fucking time they've been like, oh no, just one flavor? No, fuck off. 2 flavors. It's a
one of these days, the Yogurtland people are going to find out about Neapolitan ice cream, and they will instantly die.
Yeah. They can put toppings on it, build their own satisfying, delicious masterpiece.
Why are we talking about this?
With over 60 toppings to choose from, like fruit, candy, cereal, nuts, and cookies, and other toppings. Here's a quote from John Carlson. He's the Senior Vice President of Marketing Development and Operations at Yogurtland.
He's the Senior Vice President of ice cream. He's just so happy to have something to do.
The fucking president of ice cream was like, nah, I don't want to put my name on this one. This is gonna be a really stupid press release. I do not want to be involved.
One of the many joys for Yogurtland fans is to build their creation to perfectly suit their taste buds, says John Carlson. Now, Froyo fanatics and ice cream lovers alike will have the chance to do so, all under one roof, at Yogurtland.
Like, how buck wild has Yogurtland gotten that this return to the first two flavors on Earth is this.
Right.
It's like, all right, guys, we got to take out the old tire flavor. We've gone a little off the rails here.
Hey, listen, I prefer ice cream to yogurt, of course. But when have you ever been eating yogurt and just like sighed deeply and stared at it longingly and thought, I wish this was vanilla ice cream?
It's just the supposition here is that Yogurtland has just now discovered that yes, ice cream does in fact taste better than yogurt.
And also, from the way they talk, it exists.
Yeah, exactly. Like they had a meeting once, and one of the people at the thing was like, "We should sell ice cream. It tastes better, right? And people like it better." And they're already dumping fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch and butter on it. So, like, maybe it doesn't fucking...
They've upended a gallon of Sprees into it. It doesn't matter what the fucking canvas upon which they paint is.
And literally, all the machines we have work for both.
They work for both. Let's
Shh. It's actually the same flavor, just different colors. They're going to add 1 billion Sprees to it. It don't matter.
It doesn't matter. It gets better. The majority of our guests are not exclusive to either frozen yogurt or ice cream.
What are you talking about?
It's kind of a dessert spectrum.
So they're not exclusive to frozen yogurt or ice cream. Like, please, if you're this
What is this fucking Dr. Seuss Butterside upper like world that you're trying to...
Derek, what are you eating, Derek?
I'm eating ice cream. Have you heard about yogurt? What's yogurt? Did I say it right? Yogurt?
And your mom busts into a kid's bedroom. Are you eating yogurt?
in this house, giving them a choice ensures that they can come to us regardless of what they desire on a particular day. Have you
You don't have
ice cream?
ice cream.
Have you ever had a craving for one of these foods that you could actually distinguish? No, wait, I have to finish. Have you ever wanted soft serve ice cream, but not frozen yogurt? Like, no, I definitely do. I have a sweet cold craving.
I want it to be cold.
Yeah.
I do want it out of a machine where I pull a handle and it goes to the cup. But just not a yogurty kind of
Right. That
vibe.
Yeah.
It's the cultures that really bother me.
Do you mean like the deep ice cream culture and the deep yogurt culture? People get really into it.
If I hear more fucking quotes from this dude saying like, there are people on Earth who like ice cream and some days like yogurt, I'm gonna fucking jump off
and we
this
wanted
stage.
to give him as much choice as possible, so we definitely gave him chocolate or vanilla.
At Yogurtland, we offer the guests an opportunity to find their own personal flavor. Our restaurant provides...
As long as it's one of the two.
This is what he says, and he really loses the plot here. Our restaurants provide a staircase of choices.
What? That staircase just to simulate.
This is a 2-step staircase, is what my brother has demonstrated. It's a staircase of choices, including non-fat and low-fat frozen yogurt, sorbets, and gelatos. So wait, time the fuck out. You have already introduced frozen yogurt, sorbet, and gelato, and the introduction of ice cream is a headline?
Not only that, but has any human being ever looked at something and gone, wow, this is like a staircase of choices?
Yeah, his programming has broken down at this point. John Bot 3000 has gone off the rails. Ice cream was the missing piece that now delivers a complete selection of frozen delights for guests to pair with our extensive topping bar to create their own unique flavor.
And with this, the prophecy is complete.
And now I die. No, wait, dude, Dippin' Dots. Oh, shit. I'm back. Okay, check it out. It's hard as fuck and in little pellets.
It tastes like nothing.
Guys, we found a new firmness. It's Dippin' Dots. It's hard as fuck. You walk into a Yogurtland, it's like, what's your firmness level? It's like, I'm feeling like a medium firm. All right. 2 flavors of ice cream.
I like to imagine the person that wrote this story just sat at John Carlson as he finished these paragraphs and just kept staring at him. So John Carlson felt like, well, I should say something else. And this is what he said next. In a traditional ice cream shop, guests must commit to a whole scoop of one flavor at a single price.
I just don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment.
At Yogurtland, the experience is different. We encourage our guests to sample our flavors and then choose how much of each they desire and blend with their choice of toppings to create their own personal flavor. The ability to create a unique experience with each visit makes us as special as the flavors we offer.
Ooh. What should I do next? Ooh, I'm so excited.
And then he closes with, at Yogurtland, you are always in control. Shit. Now, all credit to John Carlson. It's 2017. I do understand the appeal, John. Thank you for having one thing in my fucking life on earth that is, in fact, under my control. I do appreciate that.
That was the best person I've ever heard write words down.
Because that's the kind of person that a boss sees that stuff and go, well, at least he's bought in. I mean...
No, that was the person who somebody walked up to them and was like, I need a 50,000 word press release about the fact that we sell 2 flavors of ice cream now. And he was like, shut up and watch me go.
Well, assuming you might ask me for that, I've actually already written something up.
This one's sitting by... Oh, fuck. I never thought it would end like this.
I want a Munch
Squad!
I want too much Squad! Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast within a podcast. McDonald.
Good start. I know it's going to be good if my boy Ronald's in the mix.
This headline's going to take you on a journey. Things are going to seem normal, and then things are going to pivot. McDonald's introduces buttermilk crispy tenders. Art posters.
Whoa.
McDonald's introduces buttermilk crispy tenders, art posters.
Okay, the comma is so important there because, I mean, it's still buck wild, but I thought it was come get these posters of the Tendos.
It's still buck wild. So these tenders are seasoned and battered and breaded to perfection, and they pair perfectly with 9 McDonald's sauces. And here's the quote from McDonald's chef Michael Harkaz. Our new buttermilk crispy tenders are another example of how we're giving customers the food they love. We also know they have a lot of passion for our sauces, so we created a brand new signature sauce that perfectly complements buttermilk crispy tenders with the ideal balance of sweet and tangy flavors. It might be my new favorite. Please don't tell honey mustard, which is, of course, the name of his wife.
Oh, I was going to say, or, I mean, on the inverse, this dude fucks a big bucket of honey mustard.
That's possible. Okay, so Chef Mike is far from alone in his dipping sauce devotion.
Is this, wait, oh God, so many questions. Is this like the Joni Ive of McDonald's? Is there just, today,
Yes,
I'm proud to, this dipping sauce is tangy and it has a nearly invisible bezel.
By the way, they don't describe this new sauce, so it's a fucking cliffhanger in the press release.
Great.
You just got to go and see for yourself. It's the latest addition to an already legendary McDonald's sauce lineup that's so beloved, you might even say fans are obsessed. You might say that.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't. But
you didn't.
Might. So here we are. McDonald's is celebrating the launch of buttermilk crispy tenders by letting sauce fans show their appreciation as they would for any other pop culture phenomenon with limited edition, custom screen printed, gig style posters. The thing is this because Rick and Morty made everybody horny about Szechuan sauce for a little bit, and then
I guess
they're like they think people care all of a sudden, except they don't have, unless it's that one. Is that what they're trying to tease that, I think, as like the hot new thing that they're doing.
I would also say that, like, when was the last time? I mean, maybe, but like, if I go to a fast food place and they offer like ranch and honey mustard and ketchup, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen those before, but this
of
is
course you
suggesting
do.
that they're offering ranch honey mustard ketchup in a gig style art print,
Poster
custom
for-
hand printed poster.
This is a quote from Billy Bauman, of co-owner of the Delicious Design League, a graphic design studio and print shop. Limited edition illustrated screen printed posters have really taken off in recent years, expanding from music to TV, movies, games, and now apparently fucking McDonald's sauce. So I guess those are over with now. They're a collectible way for fans to express their unique fandom. Are you fucking... What universe is this? No one cares as much about McDonald's sauce. When creating these posters, we approach them as we would any intellectual property. Shut up. Trying to capture the feeling and defining characteristics of each sauce in one eye-popping visual.
Just wet and salty. How do you get that?
It's just wet and salty. So I hear you saying you want one, and I hear you. Customers will have the chance to receive their favorite limited edition sauce poster at participating McDonald's restaurants on Saturday, October 7th. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's probably never been a more important participating in the history of English language. Because if you walk into the wrong McDonald's and you say, "Hi, I would like a poster of buttermilk ranch, please," you will be escorted out. You will not be welcome at that McDonald's anymore.
It's just, can I play this off where you come into my house and you see the hot mustard poster and somebody says, "What's that?" And I say, "Oh man, ACL Fest last year, you had to see hot mustard. I skipped Wilco to go see hot mustard because they're so good music players." There's Justin, you haven't talked about this. There's 9 of these fucking things. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
Whoa.
Yeah, I just linked you guys. You can go to buttermilkcrispytenders.com and check out all these posters. They do have a very tasteful McDonald's logo in the bottom left-hand corner, just in case there's any dispute about where you got your buttermilk honey mustard poster from. I'm currently checking for my closest participating McDonald's where I'm going to just wander in. None in Huntington. Great. I guess I don't get one. I'm sure the PO box will be filling up with these. Because now that I see them, it's literally all I want. The only thing I want in my entire life.
You know what? I dig the shit out of these posters.
Damn it, Travis.
They're so cool, and they have sauce names on them.
I waited
sauce names on them. Spicy Buffalo looks great.
I waited in line to get an SNES Classic this morning. I would happily trade it away for one of these beautiful posters. Also, sub question: is it bad form or good form after you secure one of these posters at a participating McDonald's? And by the way, you know this is a fucking Austin thing. Definitely live music capital of the world. You know that they are all over this spot. Is it possible to get everybody who works at the McDonald's to sign it?
Oh, that's a good call. That's going to be worth something someday. I've been watching Antiques Roadshow. I know how this shit works. Can you imagine putting one of these posters on your wall and then just shrooming so hard and staring at it until you can taste the poster?
Is taste a factor? Did they put that in the ink somehow? Is that now if we're talking about some snozzberries taste like snozzberry situation, like, yeah, I think I would actually get into these. A hot mustard poster that tastes like hot mustard, I think so.
So they have vinyl stickers too, and I do want those on my laptop post haste. They're so good. I've gone full 180 on this. I think this is a great promotion. I'm so excited about it.
There's one that's just for honey. It makes me so happy. It's just honey. The sauce is just honey, and I really like the poster.
These are so good. I still, though, even if I knew for a legal fact that it was a participating McDonald's, I still cannot imagine going to the counter and being like, can I have a poster about your tangy barbecue sauce, please? Is that available? Apparently they're free with the purchase of buttermilk crispy tenders. I mean, I hope that falls on a cheat day so I can just go for it.
Seriously, they sell out extremely quickly. So please, if you want to get a message on the show, make sure you're ready.
We also do them on Schmanners, by the way. So if you want to do personal,
yeah, on any of our podcasts on Max Fun, just hop on.
That's not actually accurate. We don't do them on Sawbones.
Gotcha, sucker.
Sorry, I don't know why. Never really talked about it.
How do you want to talk about it now? Because
No,
you sound really
I
upset. You sound super.
I probably need
You
to talk
sound,
about it with Sydney.
you sound PO'd.
No, I just don't. I just want.
Well, now the energy's weird because you sound super PO'd, dude.
I just am not. I'm not super. Well, how
Do you
about
want to
another
do? Do
question?
you want to do a press conference about it?
This has helped us in the past. Oh gosh.
This has become a defense mechanism, Justin.
I want to deflect. I want too much.
Squad.
Whataburger.
The name of the
Couldn't even make it
restaurant
past that.
can't make you laugh. It's
Whataburger. Up until now, everyone has known Whataburger as the place at the Dallas airport where I saw Craig T. Nelson. That's been everybody's favorite. That's been everybody's favorite Whataburger thing. But there's a new thing in town. Whataburger is launching the Chorizo burger with creamy chili sauce. This press release I like because a lot of times in these press releases, people are trying too hard. And I feel like in this one, they didn't try very much at all. And maybe they were just sort of writing it word by word, not really knowing what the next word would be. Chorizo, a type of ground sausage that derives its bold taste profile and deep red color from a fresh blend of spices, is already a staple in many places and gaining in popularity. So already, Whataburger is on the defensive. They're saying
Chorizo's actually good, so calm down.
We're late to this category, but trust us, lots of other people do it.
I also really like that the first half of that sentence sounds straight off Wikipedia. Like,
Yeah.
here's what it, but then the second half of the sentence kind of peters out like a kid who like copied and pasted. And I'm like, well, I can't just leave that. I have to add something to it. And also, I really liked the book.
And also,
the characters were good.
The dog represented Industrial Revolution.
The sizzling chorizo gives the burger a bold taste, while a blend of fire-roasted poblano peppers, red peppers, and onions give it a fresh bite. Whataburger combined these two ingredients with the new creamy chili sauce, 2 slices of Monterey Jack cheese, and 2 fresh all-beef patties for a unique burger with the perfect balance of spice. So those 2 paragraphs are already in it, right? And then they go into Rich's office and they're like, Rich, help me. I wrote 2 paragraphs and I don't fucking know what else to say. We can't just send out 2 paragraphs. And Rich is like, no problem. I've got it. Quote, Mexican-style chorizo makes this burger unique with its deep red color. We're still very hung up on the deep red color of chorizo. That's very important. With its deep red color, fresh blend of spices, and bold, flavorful profile, says Rich, the Whataburger Vice President of Marketing and Innovation. The flavors on this burger blend nicely for a balanced... For a balanced but savory taste, we think our customers will really enjoy it. Now, I want to take 2 things I need to break off here. He clarifies that it's savory, okay? You're not Cinnabon. There's not a question in my mind of what the flavor profile is going to be on this burger. You do not need to clarify for me that it is a savory taste. And then he says, we think our customers will really enjoy it, which I really appreciate the humility, because he could have very easily said no. But no, he said think. Listen, we took our best guess, and here's what we know. There's a bold red color on this. Lots of other people are doing it. There's spices, and it's a fresh blend and a bite. And there's spices and a deep red color. And we're out of ideas over here at Whataburger. So if you... Listen, other people are doing it. Just trust us about this.
If you have any new ideas, please let us know. We are just I love that in that statement, there's so many different, so many, synonyms for blend and spices. Like the mix of flavors is great. The blend of spices is great. The morass of tastations. It's wonderful. You're going to love that. It's just everything you can do. Be like, we put a bunch of like fucking flavors in it. Is that okay? You're going to eat it. You won't even know if you like it. There's just so much flavor. And then you'll be done. Please enjoy it. We hope. We think you will.
the chorizo burger is only available for a limited time, and then in a parenthetical it says no exact dates to share. So they're really just taking
Whenever the
this
chorizo runs out.
Yeah. If
Whenever
you guys
we
stop liking it, you can tell us. We'll take it away.
We bought 50 pounds of chorizo from somebody that promised us people like it. We're just going to see what happens.
I would.
Our sister's kid has invested in chorizo. He's promised us you'll really like it.
These motherfuckers have, I kid you not, a bullet-pointed list that I will spare you, but a bullet-pointed list of everything that is on the burger, and it covers exactly. They did it in prose, and then they wanted to break it down into like the real nitty-gritty of exactly what's on this motherfucker, and that is available for a limited time. They're also doing a spiced up chorizo sausage Whataburger late night and breakfast with the and then there's a taquito.
I
has
just
a slice of American cheese in it, which does seem to me maybe not how the taquito was intended, but okay.
I would eat one of these. I think it sounds good. I'm a fan of chorizo, but I will say this blend of lots of meat and spicy sauce and spicy cheese, like, they may as well get, like, fucking Oscar De La Hoya to come in and duct tape this to a boxing glove and just punch it directly into my stomach, because that will essentially be the result of this event. Just get like Chuck Liddell to come in and duct tape it to his foot and just kick it right into like my fucking ribs, because that'll basically be about where I'm at.
I'm sorry, they have a list. There's 4 things in the taquito. There's a soft flour tortilla, scrambled eggs, chorizo, then there's a colon, and it says fresh blend of spices, sizzling, bold, flavorful, deep red color.
You get this, right? It's red. It's fucking red.
It says 1 slice of American cheese. But listen, the chorizo, it's just deep red. It's so beautiful, and none of us can bring ourselves to taste it. But here's what we know about it just from observing it. Deep red color, and there seems to be a lot of fucking spices in there.
Yeah. I'm going to eat one of these. I'm going to eat one of these tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which means I'll talk to you guys on Thursday.